Stella, are you still working? Can you talk for a minute? I have a favor to ask. It's okay because I'm on lunch break right now. What's up? I just got a call from my mom and she made a rather troublesome request, so I have something I want to discuss. A troublesome request? That sounds scary. Well, she asked me to start sending her money from next month. Ah, that kind of request. Is your mother having financial difficulties? It seems so. I see. And? Did you ask how much she needs? She said she'd like about $1,400 a month if possible. What? Isn't $1,400 a lot? She has a pension. Does she really need that much? Actually, it seems that my mom has debts. With that repayment, it seems her life is just scraping by, and she asked if I could help her. Why did she get into debt? She doesn't look like the type to squander money. She was apparently deceived by a dubious fortune teller. Ah, that's it. She seems to have been made to donate money and buy good luck charms. She even went into debt to buy them. That's stupid. What? The fortune teller is doing the same as a scammer. It's heinous to squeeze money out of an elderly who lives on pensions. My mom is a good person, isn't she? Or rather, she doesn't know how to doubt people. She's always been easily deceived. She definitely seems naive. She's the opposite of a realist like you, Stella, so you might not understand. Paying money to a fortune teller is something she thinks is the best thing to do. Even though she was deceived in the end, she didn't mean any harm. I understand that my mother-in-law is not a bad person, but $1,400 a month is a lot. We want to have children eventually and want to save money. We can't afford that. Right, I understand. But if we leave it as it is, my mom won't be able to survive. Her life is already on the brink. Barely making it, huh? She seems to be struggling with what to eat every day. For now, she's surviving on things like bean sprouts. She even reuses the roots of green onions by soaking them in water after using them. Indoor cultivation? That's amazing. She apparently can't even afford eggs, and she seems to have lost a lot of weight. I feel so sorry for my mom, I'm about to cry. If you say it's my mom's own doing, you're right. But I can't leave her alone. I understand. It's okay to send money to my mother-in-law until she pays off her debt, right? Is that okay? Yes, I think that should be okay for now. Thank you. But $1,400 a month, huh? We'll need to review our living expenses from now on. I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request. Your salary is way better than mine, Stella. I just hoped you could help a little. For now, I'll take it out of the account I've been saving in since I was a new graduate. Should I transfer it to my mother-in-law's account? No, could you hand it to me? I'm going to deliver it directly. Isn't it troublesome to go there every month? I need to check regularly to make sure my mom hasn't bought any strange things again. I'm going to check on her when I deliver the money. I see, that might be a good idea. If she increases her debt again, it'll all be for naught. So my mother-in-law has already cut ties with the fortune teller, right? I persuaded her and somehow got her to cut ties. I don't think she'll donate any more money. But just to be safe, I plan to stay vigilant in the future. That's a good idea. Besides fortune-telling, there are a lot of shady businesses around these days. So we need to be careful. Right, I think it'll be okay if I keep an eye on it. Stella, thank you so much for approving the remittance. I'll never forget this favor. I'll tell my mom to save money and pay off her debt as soon as possible. Please do, because we can't keep sending money forever. Stella, long time no see. Mother-in-law, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Actually, I have a favor to ask. What is it? Can I come over to your house today? I was wondering if I could have a meal there. A meal? I'm embarrassed to say, but I don't have any money. You don't have money? Is your life that hard? I've been relying on bean sprouts for a while. Now I can't even afford bean sprouts. I really need your help. Wait, we're sending you $1,400 every month, aren't we? You should be able to live on that much, right? What on earth did you spend your money on this time? What are you talking about? I never received any remittance. What are you talking about? You've been giving it to her, right? Don't play dumb. I'm not playing dumb. I never received any money. I never even asked for such a thing. Huh? We've never been rich, but this is the first time I've had to ask someone like this. That's impossible. For these past few months, I've been giving my husband money to remit to you, $1,400 every month. My husband was supposed to be bringing it to you every month when he came to check on you, right? I really don't understand what you're talking about. Besides, my son hasn't visited me in a while. The last time I saw him was almost a year ago. What? Is that true? I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused right now. Did my husband say he was giving me $1,400 to give you? Yes, that's right. You really don't know anything about this, do you? I really don't know. What exactly is going on? My husband told me that you had made some debts by donating to a fortune teller. Fortune teller? I've never relied on such a thing. I don't remember making any debts. I'm sorry, I thought you had been deceived by someone and lost all your money. That may not be entirely wrong. The reason why I'm struggling so much now is because of my son. What do you mean? I've been giving my son money. What? I haven't heard anything. Can you tell me more about what happened between you and my husband? Divorce me. I can't live with a man like you anymore. Huh? Divorce? What happened all of a sudden? Where did you put my money? I didn't think you were such a scum. You're fraudster. Just calm down. What's with you all of a sudden? I don't understand the situation. How can I possibly calm down? Where did you put the money I had been giving you for your mother? Give it back right now. I told you, I gave it to my mom. Your mother said she didn't receive 1 cent. She said she has no debts. Wait, you talked to my mom? She asked me to share my dinner with her tonight. She said she couldn't even afford bean sprouts, so I thought she had been wasting money again. But in reality, she didn't waste money at all. Did my mom say that? She said she didn't give money to a fortune teller. What on earth is happening? Maybe my mom is lying. Your mother isn't the type to lie so well. Moreover, you are more suspicious than her now. Wait, why are you doubting me? You've been on business trips more frequently since this year started, haven't you? Yeah. When I confirmed with your company, they said you hadn't been on a business trip even once. You contacted my company? I have a lot of money missing. Of course I would contact your company. Don't underestimate my initiative when money is at stake. You lied about the business trip. Where were you going? I haven't done anything suspicious, I swear on my life. But you lied about going on a business trip, left the house, and even deceived me out of money. That's suspicious enough. You probably have a woman on the side. No, I don't. I didn't do such a thing. I was just being a fan. What? What's that? Going to my favorite's concert, handshake events, and collecting merchandise, supporting my favorite. Favorite as in an idol? Yeah. I got into it 2 years ago and got hooked. The $1,400 I was giving you every month, you used it for this fan thing? That's right. Are you out of your mind? Don't deny people's hobbies. It's my reason for living. It's a good thing to have a hobby, and I don't deny supporting an idol, but a hobby is something you do within your means, right? Using $1,400 a month for a hobby on your current income is abnormal, especially when you're having me prepare it. Sorry, I couldn't hold back anymore. Since I started sending money, what kind of life do you think I've been having? I've been saving, stopped drinking my favorite liquor, even downgraded my cosmetics. I had no choice but to give up on the clothes I wanted. And you were carefree chasing idols? I'm sorry. But I've never seen idol merchandise in our house. Where are you hiding it? Actually, I rented another room. I use it to store my merchandise and to watch DVDs alone. You're kidding. You fool! Half of the $1,400 is probably used for the room rent. No, it's a cheap room, so it doesn't even take half. I'm managing it well. That's not the point. You even swindled money from your own mother. She told me you approached her with an investment trust and she entrusted you with tens of thousands of dollars. No, I took that money intending to truly invest it. Then you should give back that money right away. Your mother is in trouble. No, I can't do that. Your mother is living a life where she can't even properly eat because of you. Don't you feel bad? I do feel sorry, but I just don't have the money to pay back right now. This isn't about what you have right now. Tell me the address of the room you use for your idle activities. When you come home today, hand me the keys to the room. Why? Because I want to see the room. Why do you need to see it? I see it because I want to see it. If you're reluctant, is there something you can't show me? Are you hiding something else suspicious? If so, you won't get away with it, you know. I'm not hiding anything. All right, I'll hand over the keys. You're free to look at the room as much as you want. Once you've handed over the keys, go to an internet cafe or somewhere tonight. Tonight, it's just your mother and me sleeping in this house. My mom is here? I'm going to serve her dinner. It seems like she hasn't been able to eat properly. I'll have her stay over. Neither your mother nor I want to share the same air with you right now. Are you still in my room? Can I come home tonight? A professional is coming now. I'm waiting for that. What kind of professional? A buyer. I'm going to sell everything here. What? The money from the sale will all go to your mother. It's originally our money, so I won't hear any complaints. But all of it? Everything as in everything? I just arranged for a remote evaluation, and apparently some of the items that are well preserved can fetch a high price. Don't sell the premium goods, please. There are items I really struggle to get. So what? The money you used to buy these goods was money I worked hard to earn. But still. And the amount is unbelievable. Your mother is astonished too, next to me. Is Mom there too? Yes, she is. Let me talk to her. What is it? Mom, please don't throw away all the goods. They are more important to me than my life. Oh dear. Mom. Where did I go wrong in raising you? To see you turn into such a pathetic adult. Mom, please. Convince Stella. I'll somehow arrange the money. I won't keep any of the goods. I will do what Stella says. I can't trust you anymore. I've decided to recover the money you deceived from me on my own. Wait a moment. It doesn't have to be all of it. Please leave just a few of the most important items. What are you saying at this point? Please don't disappoint your mother any further. I no longer consider you my son. What's that supposed to mean? Your mother-in-law has nothing more to say. Stella, are you really going to sell everything? If it's just a few of the most important goods, you can leave them, right? Really? But there's a condition. Say anything. I said I'd divorce you, but I take it back. For the next 2 or 3 years, even if it takes that long, you repay all the money you used. We will separate our wallets until the repayment is complete, and we will divorce after that. Is that okay? But we split the rent and utilities completely. We will also have separate meals from now on, so you will bear your own food expenses. The rest of the money will be used for payment. That means I can't afford my hobby. But if you can endure for 2 or 3 years, you'll be free. You can do whatever you like with your own money. I understand. I will pay it off in 2 years. You're deciding on a bean sprout life for 2 years, and make sure you pay back all the money you took from your mother. The amount from the sale is far from enough, and from now on, you pay the room's rent. I'll move out right away. Of course, you'll bear the cost of moving out. I wonder if the repayment will really be finished in 2 or 3 years. I don't feel like it will end. You have to work hard for your idol. They're more important than life, right? Do your best to economize and pay back the debts as soon as possible. After that, my husband repaid the money to my mother-in-law and me every month. His salary was almost gone, and he lived on the edge. He didn't have time for his fan activities because he was so short on money and even started part-time work. My husband initially struggled in poverty, but reached his limit after about half a year. One day he borrowed money from a financial institution, and then he forcefully repaid the full amount. After confirming that the money in my account had been restored, I divorced my husband as promised. After that, it seems that my husband resumed his fan activities with the extra money he borrowed. However, because he sacrificed his living expenses, my husband became malnourished. It seems that he has become skeletal in a few months. His boss at work is worried and seems to be recommending a hospital visit. However, because he borrowed a large amount of money to repay me, it seems that his repayment amount has increased more than before, and he seems to be in a situation where he can't even take time off from work for living. My mother-in-law has been hearing updates from my husband, but she is not providing any support. I think that's fine. If you pamper such person, once they will become parasites. We should be cold-hearted and distance ourselves. Now that I am single again, I have more time and money, so I am looking for a suitable hobby. However, I need to keep my hobbies in moderation.